Hi, and thanks for spending a few minutes with me. At NetRef, we know that back to school is going to be different this year. One of the biggest challenges will be keeping students engaged and on task when they're learning at home. That's why we created a new student engagement report. Teachers, building level administrators, and district level administrators can all use this report to know what students are doing on their devices and identify those that might be distracted or need support. This report provides several different views of student engagement. You can look at specific grades, classes, or an entire school. In this example, we'll look at the report by class. We're going to select East High School, and then we'll look at Spanish 403, History 201, and English 301. You can run the report for any given time frame. It could be the last week, the current month, or even the entire school year. Let's go ahead and look at what students have been doing between June 1st and June 5th. When I run this report, you'll see there is a timeline over on the left. This timeline shows each class and their engagement level for each day. On Tuesday, June 2nd, History 201 had 85% engagement, Spanish 403 had 78% engagement, and English 301 only had 57% of students engaged. As you scan the rest of the week on the timeline, you can quickly see that it looks like the English 301 students need a little bit of help getting focused on learning. On the right-hand side in this pie chart, we're aggregating all the students in these three classes for the first week of June. The engagement level of all these students combined was 80%. If I scroll down, I'll see a breakdown by student in each of these three classes. It looks like Emily was absent on June 1st and June 3rd, and Caitlin was absent on June 2nd. But how can I know they were absent if they were learning at home and I couldn't physically see them at their desks to mark them as present or absent? With NetRef, each school or district can set a minimum threshold, say 2 hours, that students must be online in order to be counted as present. You might ask, if Colin spends 2 hours playing video games online, is he counted as present even though he wasn't on task? No. Your school or district can use the engagement tag to select the educational tools or programs that students must be on for the designated amount of time in order to be counted as present. Netflix and cat videos don't count. Let's switch back to the engagement report. I want to show you a different view. The last report we ran is great for teachers to get a very granular look at the online activity of the students in their classes so they can figure out who's focused on learning and who needs some help. If you're a superintendent or other building level or district level administrator, a great report for you is the engagement report by school. We'll take a look at East High School and run the report for July 1st through July 17th. On the left, you'll see the timeline again. It looks like the engagement of students at East High was low early in the month, but picked up as the days went by. This is a great way for you to see how teachers and students are adjusting to distance learning. You may see lower engagement in August and September as you're starting online learning for the year. But as everyone settles in, engagement should trend upward. It's going to be a school year like no other, so thank you for all your hard work to keep learning going no matter where it takes place. NetRef is here to take some of the mystery out of what students are doing when they're at home or if they're hiding behind their devices in the classroom. We wish you all the best in the months ahead and look forward to supporting learning in your district.